Good afternoon, or evening, or whenever you're watching this. I didn't get to do the verse of the day today in the morning, but that's because I was finishing doing the setup down here. My setup has been modified a little bit. As you can see, I have a whiteboard behind me now, and I wrote it up there. It's kind of hard to read, but it's better than not having it. Philippians 2, 7 through 8 is the verse for today. And the song we're doing is Come, Now is the Time to Worship. So the verse is connecting with our theme for Easter. Instead, he gave up his privileges. He took the humble position of a slave and was born as a human being. When he appeared in human form, he humbled himself in obedience to God and died a criminal's death on a cross. So there are a lot of people that have written songs, written poems, coming from the perspective of the thief or of Simon of Cyrene, where it's criminals or people that were part of the crucifixion that you don't generally think of often. So there's the song The Thief by Third Day, which references the thief that was next to Jesus on the cross. And there's a certain amount of humility we need to have when we're looking at this, because we may not be thieves, murderers directly, but we've all lied. A lot of people have cheated in various ways, and stealing, whatever it may be, being dishonest, any of that, it's all sin. It's all sin in God's eyes. And we all deserve a criminal's death, whether it's the smallest thing. We all deserve some kind of punishment, but Jesus took it upon himself to die for our sins, to take on that criminal's death for us. So as we're approaching this, I want you to think about what it is that he's done for you. What is it that you've done that he has forgiven you of? Don't focus on it too much, but I want you to reflect, because our lives are too short, and we're seeing that now more than ever with everything that's going on in the world. So now is the time for you to really get yourself straight with God. And the song, like I said, is Come, Now's the Time to Worship. It's a little bit older, but that's not a problem. Come, now is the time to worship. Come, now is the time to give your heart. Come, just as you are to worship. Come, just as you are to before your God. Come, one day every tongue will confess you are God. One day every knee will bow. Still the greatest treasure remains for those who gladly choose you now. Come, come, now is the time to worship. Come, now is the time to give your heart. Come, just as you are to worship. Come, just as you are before your God. Come, one day every tongue will confess you are God. One day every knee will bow. Still the greatest treasure remains for those who gladly choose you now. Come, come, come. Hope you have a blessed rest of your week, and I'll be back to the morning schedule tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great day.